a lot to get through. Not a lot, but I was perusing the streets last night. I was just perusing. Hold on, let me change my live goal. So let me give you what I was doing last night. Then I'm gonna change my live goal, or I'm gonna change my live goal. Then I'm going to tell you what I saw last night. Don't worry, I recorded all of it. It's all mine. Shout out to the bloggers if you have additional parts, but I was really in the streets last night because I had nothing else to do. Okay, we finally got the kids to sleep on time, so I finally had time to what is really fucking going on? What's a little bit scary? Okay, so I'm gonna change my live goal. This live goal is to open the door. No one ever pays to open it, but y'all definitely pay to close it. So let me reset my live goal. Once the live goal is met, I'll set a nominal live goal, which is usually between 8 and 10,000 diamonds, and that closes the door for an hour. And then if you wanted to reopen it, you got to just pay to reopen it. Okay, so let me set that. Then let me tell y'all what I saw. It was a mess last night. Last night was a hot ass mess. Okay, so let me change this really quickly. Sorry I didn't come back with you guys yesterday, but life be lifing. Is that what y'all be saying on the internet? Life be lifing, Nosey. Life be lifing. So life was lifing, and I just was doing life. Okay, so last night I was watching. I watched it all happen in the making. It was kind of crazy. So last night I was watching Braid King's live just to kind of help me sleep. And then something said, stay up. And I did. I stayed up. Thank you, Nosey. So I stayed up, and Braid King was streaming Dimes live, and Trina jumps in the box. Don't worry. I got most of it. And Braid King was a little distracted because he was hosting the live, but he was also listening. It's really hard to do when you're hosting and listening. So you got to it's like when you throw a party and you also have to direct people where to put their shoes and their coats and the snacks, and if there's allergies in the snacks, and then at the same time you're trying to listen to your husband or wife talk to you. So he was kind of doing a little bit of both. Well, Trina was in the box, and she had asked him if he could listen because she was talking directly to him. He was not, and Trina dropped. Yeah, so it seems like there was a little tension between Trina and Braid King, and so Trina took to her own live stream, and that is what I had captured when Trina went to her own live stream, and Braid King came in there, and he attempted to apologize to her, but she cut up, and that's the portion that I have. So she was cutting up. Now I don't know if they've apologized since then. I don't know if they've apologized since then, but I'm just going to tell you what I captured last night. Okay, what's up, T-Baby? I'm just going to show you what I captured last night. This does not predicate what may have occurred the next morning after. It's just what I was able to capture. I also got a couple of clips of that therapist live stream, and here we are. So, okay, tap the screen, share the live, help me get to 50,000 likes and 70 shares. Blaine, I turned the music down, okay? And help me close out my live goal, you guys. We might not be here for a long time, but it's going to be good while we here, okay? Lock the door, okay? So, tap the screen, share the live, and if you can, gift out some subscriptions to your friends, okay? So, I'm going to play them in the order I got them, okay? If there are other clips you guys want me to see, if you can, type in bold letters in the chat and be like, hey, Nosey, go to this page. If you're a screen record / blogger page, also type in bold print and I'll be able to catch it faster. Okay. So that's just my PSA to you guys. If you want me to see your message, it does help. The cap locks does help. Okay. So this is mine. So I'm your blogger for the day. So this video was captured by your one and only me. And it started off with that therapist. And then it goes to Trina. Well, it technically goes to that therapist, then to Braid King, which I'm going to explain that gap because I didn't record it, but it was very short. So I didn't have to record it. It's very short. Then it goes to Trina. Then it goes back to that therapist. Hold on, y'all. You already know somebody's at the door. Somebody's. Hello.
It's me, Glock.
Hey, Glock.
Has anybody seen Trina? I'm looking for Trina. Trina, if you can hear me, I am not getting ready to curse you out or anything. So could you please get in contact with me? This is my dog page. If y'all see Trina, everybody excepting the therapist, could y'all please tell Trina to come to me? I need to talk to her. Okay, y'all? No, she was just on live, but something happened to her. I don't know if it was her connection or what it was, but I need to talk to her. So if y'all would help me out, assist me in finding Trina, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your platform, best friend, and I'll call you later. Bye.
Okay, bye. You're welcome, Glock. Okay, let's begin. So this starts at that therapist live stream. Now, I want to just preface this by saying, because I know some of y'all be like, you don't understand what's happening. I don't. I screen record. I turn the volume down, because when you screen record and turn the volume down, it doesn't affect the quality of the video or the audio. And I go off and do other things. So while I was screen recording that therapist, the reason why I never upload these, I was doing some banking last night. Okay, I was in my accounts doing stuff, and I was also on Amazon. So that's why it's just audio. And sometimes when I'm screen recording, I'm also watching YouTube videos. Okay, so with the captions on, don't worry. So I don't sometimes know what's happening or occurring. I'm just screen recording because I think this may be important. Okay. So if you heard Glock's message, if you see Trina, she really needs to reach out to her on some humble type, very polite stuff. Let's start with that therapist. Tap the screen, share the live, help me get 32,000 likes. I can't really start till I get to those likes. Help a sister out. Help me get to 50,000 likes. Help me close out my live goal, you guys. That's why I'm here with you. Thank you, Audacious. Thank you very much. Okay. Roll the clip. I'm going to begin soon. Hold on, y'all. There's somebody else at the door. Oh, my fucking God. Yes, Blaine. Yes.
Don't do me. I was trying to get the tea live.
What you mean?
I'm trying to get the tea live.
Because I have to. I got to drop you, friend. Okay.
Why?
Because I just have to. Okay. You can't. This is not this ain't a box type of situation deal. That's my sister, y'all. This ain't a box type of situation deal. But your makeup, I know you're about to eat down with that real bad. Okay. Okay. So let's just hit play.
Most mediocre, most minuscule, most dust mite ass information and blowing it completely out of proportion. So I'm like, yeah, I might have said their name in a sentence. So because I know that was a possibility, that I could have possibly said HB or Braid King's name in a sentence, not even talking about them, maybe just referencing them and how Messy Talk takes shit and spins it, I jumped on the panel. When they said, let me play this recording,
okay, I think therapist is describing when she had went to Dime's Live and they played a recording for her.
Thinking, what is this recording about? I'm on mute asking my girlfriend, what is this recording about? My girlfriend's like, did you say something? I'm like, I don't remember saying anything. The only person I remember saying anything about was Rose. But again, I could have very easily have said either one of their names in a sentence while I was on the panel. I could have. So that is why I went on Braid's panel, to address anything I could have possibly said about them. So once they started playing the clips and I realized that they wanted to ask me about Trina, they wanted to ask me about Dime, they wanted to ask me about Diamond, that is when I started to mute up and drop eventually, right? Because it seemed like I was being baited into something. Once I realized that the recordings had nothing to do with them, they baited me up to the panel, or HB more specifically baited me up to the panel to ask me some questions about some shit that didn't have nothing to do with her. Then I dropped because I knew it was messy time, and I knew it was narrative spinning time, and I knew it was manipulation time, and I knew it was some sort of puppet master 48 laws of power time. So I dropped. Okay?
Not 48 laws of power catching the stray.
Then I go into Dime's Live because I already knew that they probably knew that I was on the panel in Braid King's Live. So that's why I went to Dime's Live. I requested up. She knew I was in there because they were talking about her, and I was in the space while a conversation was going on about her. So I got up there to explain why I went in there. And I told her exactly the same thing that I just told y'all about why I was in Braid King's Live and how I got on the panel, right? So she asked me why I was up there. She asked me about Trina. And I proceeded to tell her that I did not know Trina was ever on Tea Time's panel teaming up with Rose talking about me. That's not to say that it did not happen. I just did not hear or see that. I didn't engage in it because I didn't know it to be a fact. I didn't confirm it. I didn't deny it because, again, I had no evidence to support that Trina.
This is from Just Janelle said she had to explain why she was on her spaces. That's what that's. I'm not making any insinuations. I'm just saying it sounds like last night was that therapist explaining why she was in places. That's the vibe it gave.
Proof of that. So I could not confirm or deny it. When my girlfriend asked.
Hold on, you guys. Somebody's at the door. A cherry full. I've never seen you before. Can you state your claim in the comments, a cherry full? I've never seen you here before. State your claim in the comments. You have roughly 2 minutes. If not, I have to block you.
Dime to play the clip. You know, we were not able to get to the clip. Okay, so again, I couldn't confirm or deny what was said on Tea Time's panel.
You said you came up before? Okay, I'll let you up. Hello.
Hey, I just wanted to make a quick comment. I've came up one time before, but anyway, I was just going to say it seems to me that many of Dime's crew, if they go on a opposing or enemies live, they have to come back to hers to explain why. Otherwise, they'll be at risk of being blocked. That's just my humble opinion. That's all I had to say.
Thank you, Cherry Full.
Can you drop me?
Okay.
Trina, because I did not see Trina on the panel when I was looking at Tea Times Live. That's all I know. That's all I know to be a fact, right? So we did ask for a receipt. One was not granted.
10 minutes.
And that was that. So then I left the live. I proceeded to come live and provide my own response because I didn't want the discussion to be centered around me, especially in the midst of other conflicts going on. So I was like, let me just go to my own space. And if people want to hear.
This is on my phone. I know we don't need to speed up your voice. You're doing just fine, therapist.
My explanation, they could come to my space and hear my explanation. I'm not going to center somebody else's panel on me. So that's what I did. After that, or while I was live with y'all, I heard Trina on Braid King's panel because my girlfriend was playing that live. Trina seemed to be very upset about the way that I responded on Dime's live. So my girlfriend goes up.
Hold on. Somebody's at the door. Hey, Sadari.
Do you have the clip where therapist was talking shit about Diamond? Calling her. Yeah.
Do you have it?
Calling her stupid for having Vessel in her panel and saying Vessel was the reason why she had to move and all this extra shit.
You said you have it?
Sure do.
Okay, email it to us.
Okay.
Thank you, Sadari. Okay. This is what I was going to say before the knock at the door. I was going to say, a therapist has a new girlfriend that she's been talking about. Shout out to you, therapist, for getting you a boo thing. I don't know if I would wrap my new girl. This is not advice. This is just my advice. I don't know if I would wrap her up in any of this. Just, like, it's already a lot mentally for a lot of us, I don't know if I would. Thank you, Cinnamon, for sending out subscriptions. Check your name. You might have a badge. I'm just saying, like, does that make sense?
On the panel, or no, she doesn't go up. I try to go up. But as I'm trying to go up, Trina left Braids live. So then my girlfriend tries to call her on the back end so that she and I could have a conversation. All three of us could have a conversation because we had a back end discussion before that. Okay. So that's what was happening.
Am I chewing too loud?
Information was provided. I couldn't confirm or deny that it happened. I would have liked to have a conversation on the back end about it. When we were trying to call and text Trina, y'all were in here, and in the comments, y'all proceeded to say, give her some time.
Not today.
Off, right? Give her some time to cool off. So that's what we proceeded to do. Then I see Trina live on her own live talking about it. So I thought that may be a good time since she's already talking about it. Right? So I proceeded to go up and recounted all this very same information that I just gave y'all now. Right? I even apologized for my impact. Now, y'all's other question is, why did you stay on the panel when Dime was talking about Trina, but you didn't want to be on the panel when Trina was talking about Dime? I said it to Trina, and I'll say it to y'all. Dime has never done anything or said anything.
This is Therapist Live after she talked with Trina. I need to go back. I'm sorry, you guys. I clicked on the wrong image. You only listened to about 4 minutes of it. I'm going to go back because I want to play the live of Therapist before all of this transpired.
Drop and address what I got to address in my own shit. Y'all know how I do. So they can say whatever the... Oh, God. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say.
Pretty and messy.
And then I'm going to get off. So y'all going... Because I'm only going to say it once. Okay? Whenever some shit go down, I address it, and I address it once, and then that's it.
Therapist, why are you lying? You do not address nothing. I don't either. I don't address anything. But therapist, you lying.
And I wasn't going to address it on Braid King Live or Dime Panel because that is their space, and I have a very...
Thanks for subscribing.
If it's directly about me, I don't like addressing my shit in other people's spaces and centering myself. I like to address shit in my own space. I'm about to tell y'all tap the screen, share the live. I'm about to tell you exactly what just happened.
Mm-hmm. And I was right there, honey, glued. What y'all be saying? Seated. I was seated. Now, Frankie.
You're Trina's live every day.
Who?
You already knew that. That's because can't nobody.
Hold on. I knew what? I knew what?
Wait, is she talking?
You knew Trina had a problem with therapy.
No.
You came in there and her.
Hey, hold on. Let me speak for a second. Let's not be disrespectful. I didn't know that Trina talked about therapists and her profession in a live. I knew they were cool. Me and Trina haven't followed each other in a while. We just got back cool. We were both blocked. So no, I'm not in her live every day. I don't even
be. Trina didn't talk about her profession.
Hold on. I don't be on live every day. So I don't know why you said I'm in her live every day. I don't even be on this app every day.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, lady. And I did not block her because I want to have a conversation with her before I do anything.
Okay, well, they just said you blocked her. So
I did not. I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna talk to her and find out what happened, and then go from there.
But that pissed me off. I don't like nobody trying to run people apart from each other.
It sounds like therapist is listening to somebody else's live. I can only make out Heartbreaker's voice. I can't make out anyone else's.
I literally just tried to damn do that shit.
Understood.
Hey, Tanisha.
I'm weak as fuck, but
Hold on. Somebody's at the door. Hey, therapist.
hey, I was on my own live and then we were listening to Braid King's live in the background, but she was on the panel on his live while I was live on my live. That's what was going on. So, yeah, just so you know.
Thank you for the clarification. Thank you. Okay. Y'all heard that?
Okay.
Thank y'all. Don't thank you. Says that for me. My thing
Hey,
is,
JY.
why did y'all not ask if Rose really said that?
Wait, y'all and Rose.
Let me answer it. That don't have nothing to do with her. Let me answer. Because I believe she fucking said it. She's been going around saying I'm stalking her. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it because I've heard her say the shit.
I don't even know Rose like that.
She was literally just talking about me just a few days ago.
It was in my life. In this live, she did not say your
I don't know where it happened, but her making the statement, it don't matter where it happened. It don't fucking matter where it happened. She said it.
It didn't happen anywhere. So for you,
It did.
Now, Rose and that therapist gonna be at the gala. just putting that in the food for thought, I guess.
Happened somewhere. She has
More
said
hot
that.
chips.
She said I've been calling her on fucking block numbers.
she was on my
Now, Rose.
got a private call and she said somebody just called me private. She never said that therapist called me private. I'm telling you, Don was using Rose as a scapegoat. That's why she said Rose sent the email to Diamond. How the hell you know that? Rose, you just making up stuff and you tried to use that last night and say, yep, she said that therapist was in my live. Rose never said your name. So I was like, why would you jump in this?
I don't believe that because she was even being funny last night while we was up there on the panel.
Here's the thing. This is day 2 of insinuations. This is day 2. Okay. We got our first crash course on insinuations on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. We're going to learn crash courses on insinuation. It is implied, right? It's actually factual. It's not implied. It's actually factual that Rose and therapist dealt with one another. However you want to define dealt is your fucking business. Anytime Rose refers to anything denigrative, degenerative, it's an insinuation. It's the therapist. If Rose just randomly says, well, I just got a bunch of blocked calls the other day, that's where the insinuation comes in. Because who else will be called her? Shaquille O'Neal? Kelly Price? Offset? The insinuation is there. So we're not going to, remember, we don't play crazy over here, okay? Don't play crazy. There's no lithium. There are no psychotropic drugs allowed over on my platform. So we're not going to play crazy. The insinuation is there. To make a statement like that in jest, J-E-S-T, she was implying, well, who else do you think is calling me on a block number? The insinuation is there. Okay, I just want to make that clear. Now, you can go to your own platforms and break it down however you want to. But over here, it's very much implied that is what Rose meant with that statement.
I'm not going to keep saying it.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's fine. I'll address what I got to address over here then.
That's crazy. You should ask down. Just ask down. Hey, when did Rose say that? When did Rose say that?
You didn't have to. It was insinuated.
Well, the thing about Nate, that's the thing. Nate cool. Nate really is cool.
I don't be in nothing. I mind my business and I'm out the way. So all this extra rah-rah shit is insane to me. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but for real.
So it's like, we're not even gonna tell you nothing. Like, I'm just saying, like, just it's a wishy-washy. Don't block Trina until you talk to Trina because
that's how it is.
She's just trying to turn.
Just how it is, breaking. You have the kingdom. I have a dictatorship. What I say goes. It's what goes on up here. There's no groupthink over here. You guys are not allowed to agree. You're allowed to think for yourselves and be like, Nosey, I disagree. That's fine. It doesn't get you blocked. There's no moderators here. You know, it just means that's your thoughts and these are mine. But my thoughts reigns supreme. Yeah, we're very anti-group. Like, you guys are supposed to have discourse in the comments. You're supposed to. That is the goal over here, to disagree. But it doesn't mean that your thoughts in the comments are going to overshadow mine. Mine always win. I always get the last say because I'm the only one talking, right? But you guys, as comic cousins, are to disagree if you disagree, and fight for it vehemently in the comments. I encourage it, okay? But those votes don't count because this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship, right? In most dictatorships, the people are allowed to have, well, not publicly, discourse about politics, but there's no vote. They just talk, but there's no voting on it. Does that make sense? Like, you guys can talk. Like, I disagree with you, Nosey. I disagree. Yes, talk. But there's no vote for that.
People like you
completely separate yourself from this shit.
We was listening. Yeah, just
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
and then the thing is, we talked. That's the thing. I was like, dog, just be careful of the gazebo. Careful of the gazebo. The thing that you said about Diamond was about.
Thank you, Shandy, for sending out subscriptions.
Therapist, you said you let therapists up there, but ain't that the reason you gotta move? Like, fuck out of here, bitch. Like, that's what you said. Like, so I was like, you just getting caught up in the sideways shit. I was asking you about Diamond, not nothing you said about me. You didn't say nothing about me. I was just like, we was just talking.
But what does that have to do with y'all? I'm thinking that you calling me up because you heard me say some shit about you. I don't know what the clip was about.
Never called you up though. HB did.
Well, for whatever reason, I'm thinking that y'all want to address some shit that I had to say about you. Now, if it's just HB being messy, trying to start some shit, that's something different.
You said she got a... Hold on, let me read your comment. Hold on a second. I need to go get more hot chips. Did you hear the whole conversation? It wasn't a random mention of block calls. No, I didn't hear it. Rose was talking about the gala. The insinuation comes from others, but Rose clearly stated gala. Rose received a block call about the gala. That's a question. I'm gonna hit play.
Okay.
It's me being messy. Why you took your walkie talk ass over there? I'm gonna do more than talk about your profession,
Okay,
therapist.
y'all.
I'm gonna come for it. Do you understand what I'm saying to your dumb ass? You are antagonistic, bitch. You gonna have this girl in a lot of shit.
Okay.
The fuck I am. You're gonna have this girl in a lot of shit. You a messy ass, weak ass bitch who click up with slow ass hoes.
Don't do that to the therapist. Just don't do that.
Are you muted?
I'm gonna keep coming for her ass every chance.
Hey, jump down there because it doesn't look good for her to be talking about me like that. You sitting up there listening. It don't look good.
Around picking with bitches. I'm gonna do you so bad, bitch.
Hold on. You said yes, and she showed the block calls from back to back. Diamond said blocked calls called her too. Okay, friends. Hold on, y'all. There's somebody at the door. Hold on. I think I saw your name first, Susu. Hey, Susu.
Hey, it's Edna. So what happened was Diamond, Pettyrow, and Rose and a few others were on the panel, and Rose expressed that she was getting some calls, some block calls, and Diamond had said that she got some block calls too. Both of them referenced that it was like threats about the gala. So I'm assuming that was after the ticket was rescinded and, people were saying that, someone else was disinvited or uninvited from the gala because of a threat. So then they were in the comments. There was a bunch of troll pages in the comments saying, so are you going to uninvite Nosey? Are you going to uninvite Rose now that they're getting threats and stuff like that? So just wanted to give you some clarity. Apparently the clip is on Messy Gazette.
Thank you. Okay, Fran. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on one second. Saved Fly. I've never seen you here, so can you state your claim in the comments in the next 4 minutes? Or we'd have to block you. So state your claim in the comments, please.
I'm gonna do you filthy, disgusting. Do you hear me? I don't care about getting banned. I got 6 pages. I'm gonna filthy, disgusting. Do you hear me? I don't care about getting pages. I'm gonna get your ass.
That's not like a thing.
It's definitely gonna need a bunch of
Like, we just heard 4K, we laughing at y'all.
We good. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Well, actually, I'll just mute.
That.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay, she muted, but she's not talking. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, she's muted. Hold on, let me fast forward while till she unmutes.
Right? So she can look like foolish. She talking about she gonna do me dirty and come for my profession. For what, girl? What have I done to you? What have I said about you? What does anything that I say have to fucking do with you? Right? So that's that on that. HB can do whatever she chooses. I'll just stay away from her, right? Because obviously she's dangerous. Coming for me behind what? You have so much smoke for me behind what? What have I done to you? It's crazy for a bitch to come for me behind another bitch. I don't even do that unless y'all fucking. That's the only time I'm gonna come for another bitch. Is if somebody's fucking with my girl, then yes. But other than that, no. And just like she wants Bree to be left out of shit, leave Nay Baby out of this. She don't have nothing to do with nothing that I say.
Did y'all meet on TikTok? You and Nay Baby?
I didn't say nothing about them, so they don't have shit to do with what I said. And for them to try to spin this like I'm talking about Diamond, I wasn't talking about Diamond. I was talking about Vessel being on Diamond's panel. Like, how the fuck are you up here, sir? When aren't you the whole reason that Diamond had to move? That didn't have anything to do with Diamond. They're just trying to spin some shit, pick me off, manipulate me, bait me into doing shit. And I need y'all to be able to be smart enough to understand this. I need you to put your thinking caps on. That's what
I gotta side with therapists on this one. It's very much baiting her to not attending the gala. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. That's what it's giving. That's just what it seems like. Now, there could be more clips and I could change this position, but it very much is like when, I don't know where those videos came from, where they surfaced video clips of Dime talking about Diamond with the whole Slim situation. And she said something about soulless or something about the soul in her eyes. And I was like, damn, how old is that clip? Because we ain't seen Trip in a while. So to pull up a clip from back in the, I don't know when it was. So I don't know. It just always felt like, I don't know, like not baiting, but yeah, maybe baiting could be the proper term. But it's also too like cherry picking, maybe. Like it's not baiting, but it seemed like when statements are made, people cherry pick them so that they can splice them up and be like, and put them together and be like, oh, look at all these side by sides, I don't know who it's from. It's just, that's what it seems like the therapist is arguing. Nitpicking, yeah.
Fuck is happening? They're trying to poke holes in people's alliances or poke holes in whatever space. That's what they trying to do. None of this shit has anything to do with me. Let's start there. None of this shit has anything to do with me.
And I agree with that, Hoover. If you don't say anything, then there's nothing to explain, right? But you know how this app works, right? In real life, if you don't say anything, there's nothing that needs to be explained. But on this app, if you don't say something, then wild accusations. Thank you, I know. Wild accusations get thrown out, and then people start. Unfortunately, there's a lot more paranoid people on this app who should be diagnosed clinically with paranoia, not schizophrenia, just paranoia, because you can also be diagnosed with just being paranoid. I think that there's a good grip of people on this app who are hyper paranoid, people who play out these scenarios in their head, and then they come on the app and they say them. And when they say them, their paranoia gets fit. Like people come into their spaces and fill those blocks with paranoia. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I think the florist by my house is trying to inundate me with roses. And then people will come in the box like, yes, I did see that. I did see that florist come by your house with roses. I don't live anywhere near you, but I think I seen it. Let me go find the clip. You know how it works on this app. So I feel like there's just a number of people who just roam around this app just with paranoid, cockamamie conspiracy theories. And then their supporters thinking they're helping are filling in the gaps for them. And it drives the paranoia. So they oftentimes have to over-explain stuff. Even if they do say, I don't have to explain anything, they catch themselves over-explaining stuff out of sheer paranoia. That is my belief. I believe there's way too many paranoid people with platforms on this app. Way too many. Way too many. More than I like to count on 10 sets of hands. Like everyone's just, not me, I'm not paranoid. But a lot of people are hyper paranoid.
And then they just tried to spin a narrative talking about, y'all was just in here kikiing with us. When I went in there, when I scrolled in there briefly, I didn't have no smoke with them. HB.
Oh, sorry, I was watching a video. I forgot to mute it.
And fucking started spinning a narrative. That's what happened, y'all. I'll explain it to y'all. So I got on the app, right? Like we all do. Clicked on the live button like we all do. His live was the first live to come up. So I scrolled in his live. Of course, my badge is big as fuck. And then HB said, therapist, you better come up here before I start talking about you. I barely heard it. And then Bay was like, did she just say your name? And so I scrolled back in there. And then they're talking about some clips they had to play for me. Some clips from Dime's panel this morning that didn't have shit to do with them. But I stuck around because I'm like, did I say something about one of them? I was really confused because I didn't know what the clips had. All it was me fucking going in on pussy, right? They're trying to say that she didn't say whatever Dime told me that she said. Y'all, I don't believe that. I don't even need to hear a clip. I don't give a fuck, right? Because even if she didn't say it last night, she has said it before. She was running around here talking about I was stalking her. I wouldn't leave her alone. I was following her into lives. So she's told enough lies on me. We're not going to mince words and fucking pick apart the lies that she told. So I didn't need to see proof of her saying that I have been calling her on no caller ID. I believe that shit 100% because she said shit like it before. Recently, she was just talking about me just the other day. So she could have said it then. Who the fuck knows? Right? I don't need proof of that shit. We have all heard how Rose has talked to and about me in 4K. So we don't need more proof. We don't. So in my mind, she said it, and that's what it's going to be. So I was addressing it because, bitch, stop saying shit about me. She don't want nobody talking about her. And she had whatever she had to say. She could have said it last night while she sat up there on mute, trying to be funny as fuck, looking like a damn dodo. And then drop because she got in her feelings, right? It's not my fucking fault. I'm not responsible for her fucking feelings at all. So I don't know whatever alliance her and HB got going on after they both was dragging each other simultaneously. That's some weird ass shit. So for HB to call me a fucking weak ass bitch, I'm not going around making up with enemies and then trying to stick up for him. It's giving first this bitch hate me, then that bitch hate me, and somehow they leak up and both become friends. Like how, bitch? Pipe down. What the fuck? What kind of fucking high school ass behavior is that? Find you something safe to do. It's given, we're upset that therapist is happy and we're miserable. That's what it's given. Ooh. So all y'all miserable ass bitches that want to try to come for me, try to come for my relationship, try to tear my relationship apart, it's not happening.
here's the thing, though. Even if they attempted to, which I don't know if that's the case. I don't think that's the case with that therapist. But again, we just started. I don't think they're trying to come in between her relationship. But therapists, when you are live streaming and you are saying to your girlfriend, hey, pull up this live, you have already inundated her in this mess. You know what I mean? So she is you and you are her and you are locked in, symbiotic. And so, you know what I mean? It may look like people are trying to come after your relationship, but you have already meshed her into it. You know what I mean? Like, so she's going to catch strays behind you, you know, if she loves you, you know? So that's just the unfortunate part. That's why none of y'all will ever see my husband. I refuse.
It's not fucking happening. Because I'll throw all this shit away behind my relationship. Know that.
I would.
And y'all will never see me again. And I don't give a fuck. I don't need this app for money. So carry that bone back.
I do need this app for money. Please tap the screen, share the live. Help me get to 100,000 likes and 192 shares and help me close out my live goal. Thank you, therapist, for that quick commercial break. Hold on, you guys, while you tap the screen. Somebody's at the door. Oh, gosh. What's up, Blaine?
You hurt my feelings.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You hurt my feelings earlier. I feel like that was mean, and you let other people come up here and you be talking. And the other night, ask everybody. I held you down when you were super sleepy, and you let me up here for 6 minutes because you couldn't even stay awake to do the rest of your stuff because you was on there for like 82 hours. Okay, so yeah. You hurt my feelings. You really did hurt my feelings, though, all jokes aside. You be so
okay, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I am, Blaine. I apologize.
Y'all, it was rude. Look, see, everybody in the comments, it was rude. Thank you. Because she be mean. And I just be wanting to be on here and be like, oh, okay, sis, tell me what the tea was. I want to listen, you know, while I do my hair or my makeup or something. And, you know, but I don't want to interrupt because y'all just started. I know you got a long way to go, but I was just saying it really did hurt my feelings because I love you and you my big sister. So it made me sad, honestly.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I know. And you be calling. I'll be answering the phone, but I do be busy. And there's just a certain way that these live streams have to be run. And also, so you're my sister, so I'm not trying to let you catch no strays because, again, strays will be caught. So it makes it easier to just run it, let people come up here, give their thoughts on the story and then the tea, and then back to the comments they go. So my apologies, Blaine.
Okay, well, I guess I know. But also, you know, I don't give a flying F about no strays because I ain't even I'm not gonna say that, so I don't catch a stray. But you know I don't care about no strays. But anyway, get back to it. I just wanted you to know that you hurt my feelings. That's all.
My bad, Blaine. Come up anytime, okay?
So you can drop me in 6 seconds.
No, I'm gonna let you stay up for a little bit, but you know what I mean? If this was the type of live, maybe I'll just have to schedule a live where me and you can just recap and come up with a tea, but this is not that type of live. But we can schedule one.
That's what you said you would do. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to straighten my hair. I look crazy. That's what you said we were going to do. You said that I could do that and we could do that and we can, you know, get the tea, haha, while I stay quiet in the box. I did say that.
Yeah, but I can't do that here, but I can do it on your page. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you always be on live.
But you got to tell me your schedule, okay? Working 2 hours, nurse. You know, nurses swear they busy.
Thank you, Tila. She did tell me that. She told me that on my live and this live. Yes, she did. Now you getting checked. But anyway, I got to run errands. So, yeah, y'all.
You gotta get going anyway.
She was jocking off my closet.
You a lie. Now you getting dropped.
She was jocking off my closet.
And now you getting
You want to
dropped.
be me so bad, but it's okay. Listen, she be on live for 50, 11 hours. What am I supposed to be doing? Call you and interrupt the live. Then you're going to really be pissed. Y'all going to be pissed. It's going to be like, the live creator is paused. That's exactly what it's going to say. But anyway, I love you. And I need you to get back to your house before your people start being salty. So yes, I will tell you my schedule. But it ain't just about live, bitch. You don't answer your phone. You don't answer your text messages. But that's okay.
I'll be busy. You don't either. When I get on the phone, Brad be on the phone talking about what's the tea.
That's because Brad loves you. But anyway, drop me down because I don't know how.
Okay. Love you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A nice interlude from Blaine. Thanks, Blaine. Love you real, real, real bad.